Thanks, Chris. So, my mom loved Christmas shopping and Christmas presents, but she hated going out of the house. So, she was pretty much the last person on earth who did her Christmas shopping using paper catalogs. And she did it really early. So, like around October, she would go around our house in Detroit and find whatever catalogs were there and like fill out the order form in the back and mail off a check for the presents. But like there wasn't a whole lot of holiday themed catalogs around our house in October. And the only catalogs there really were these like gag gift catalogs that my dad had to buy like gifts for coworkers or something. So growing up, my brother and I, for Christmas, we would just get these like presents that were just sick burns, but they were like mom sick burns. And the catalogs weren't very big. So we got like the same presents over and over again. So one year I got this book that said like, so you're left-handed, here's why life is awkward. Really funny. But then I got that book again the next year and the next year. Another year, I got an ornament, which was as a Christmas ornament, and it was sort of hand painted. And there was a blob. The blob represented me with my name underneath it. And then there was another blob and there was no name under the blob. And my mom said, yeah, I ordered that ornament off of a catalog in October, but like, I'm pretty sure you were going to have a girlfriend by Christmas, but I guess since you don't, you should just write in whatever name when you get a girlfriend. And then one year, the order got screwed up. She was going to buy us some shirts, but they didn't show up. So mom just gave us an index card with the word shirt written on it and $20 in an envelope. And my brother and I said, look, like, this is great. Like, thank you. But, we're grown up and we have jobs and we have shirts. And my mom said, Michael, look, if the shirt you're wearing is anything like the shirts in your closet, you should take the money. And so those sick burns were a great part of Christmas. And we would call her the Meanest of Moms, which is MOM. It's an acronym, right? And she loved it. She'd sign her emails that way. And she'd put it on like the gift tag, right? From MOM, the Meanest of Moms. And Christmas was really fun, but things changed. Around this time, December, 4 years ago, I got a call from my brother back in Detroit. And he said, Mom fell. And for those of you with elderly parents, you know that mom fell is two words you definitely don't want to hear. And dad had passed away a couple of years before that, so I knew this could be probably serious. And so I knew I had to go back. So I was on my way to the airport to get on a plane to go back to Detroit. And as I was doing that, the news just got worse and worse. I got messages that mom had broken bones, that she had tumors that were undiagnosed, that her organs were shutting down, that they weren't sure she was going to be conscious by the time I got to the hospital. And so I landed and went right to the hospital, and mom was conscious, sort of. It's not like the movies, right? We didn't have this touching conversation. She knew I was there, but she couldn't really communicate. And so I said the things that you say at that time. I said that I love you and thank you and I'm going to miss you. And then mom fell asleep and she passed away right then. And what they don't tell you in that time is that nobody comes into the room after that and says, here's what you do now. What happens is you sign some forms, you get a bag of your mom's belongings, and then it's up to you. So my brother and my sister-in-law and I picked up food and we went back to my parents' house, which we didn't really realize it at the time, but it was our house. And when we got there and opened up the door, what we saw was boxes in the foyer because mom does her Christmas shopping in October. And there were a lot of hard moments in that time in our lives, but that at least was easy. We knew what to do with the boxes. There was a pile for me and a pile for my brother and a pile for my sister-in-law and a pile for my wife. So we wrapped them. And we had a Christmas. It was, a difficult Christmas. Anyone with an empty chair, it's a difficult Christmas. But we wrote MOM, Meanest of Mom, on the tags and opened up the presents, and I got 3 of them. One was a T-shirt that said, "This is my selfie shirt" on it, but it was written backwards so that when you take a selfie, right, like the text shows up frontwards. But selfie technology has advanced since then. So now if you take a picture with the selfie with the shirt, it shows up backwards. It's great. And I got a Christmas ornament, and this one had a snowman blob for me and a snowman blob for my wife, and a snowman blob for our dog. And it's super ugly, but it's on our tree now downstairs, right next to an identical one, because Mom got us the same stupid ornament every year. And then I got to the last present, and I was dragging it out a little bit because I knew what that meant. But it was a small box. It was light. I opened it up. Inside was a ceramic oval. The oval was printed. You can buy it on the internet for $15. It has a 4-leaf clover in the middle and a message on it. And the message was, I smile because you're my son. I laugh because there is nothing you can do about it. And we laughed at that ceramic plaque until we cried, because it was the best gift. It was one last and best sick burn from the meanest of moms. Thank you.